Were you blown away by Sumdai Young's performance yesterday? Did you expect more or less, or what's your gauge on him so far?
It was above expectations. I think on Ancient he wasn't good, but he's actually usually not, so that's one thing. But he doesn't have it in this veto. Big Bandit.
Big Bandit. Ooh. All right, that's simple to get it over the top of Sumdai Young. Ooh, they don't check the corner. Searson, clinical execution of the two. Simple gonna continue to start hot so far in this pistol, and that's something that Simple wasn't able to do yesterday. On none of the 3 maps did he have one of those, you know, lightning quick kickoffs. Instead, he had to claw it back in each of the second halves and never really did on map 3. Here he is in a clutch. 2 kills into the round already. Oh, there's number 3. Crimbo just gets owned. Tizian comes off that plant. Simple has to go out. Okay, Simple's back.
The monster has taken form.
Simple has returned.
Yeah, he was worse than Tizian yesterday.
Look at that little bit of a peek coming around the side. He doesn't see him because he's tucked in so nicely. That is.
Yeah, he's looking for that radio. Man, he's completely out of view.
Perfect.
Oh, nice shot.
Should have stayed out of view because the moment he puts his head into tabseN's crosshair, it gets rocked. 3 players here for NaVi. Nobody dead yet on the side of Big. Good damage versus Crimbo. They've got a player, though, boosted up inside the site. The Cat player draws attention. Favin has still done nothing. Element of surprise, drops the bomb, and now Simple is here in a 1 versus 4 turned 1v2. He's got a little bit of space, and he's going to go ahead and get that plant in quick.
Quite a lot, honestly.
Now they're trying to slice through what's left of Simple. 57 health, a missed Deagle shot. He's still just going to play into the cover, trying to figure out where the hell that came from. Nobody's showing skin until Tizian gets sliced down, and tabseN with the lower amounts of health. Ooh, he hits Simple ever so slightly. Where has he gone off to? Oh, tabseN gets the headshot, but they don't get the round. They just rack up the costs against NaVi. Simple hangs on for that second to the T-side start.
A 1v4. A 4K on the pistol and a 1v4 in the next round. Mid is completely evacuated, so there's room for actually this lurk to come in from Electronic. Pressure on the site hold, but they have 3. My god, Searson, ice cold.
Oh, Bit stomps Favin down out of the round. Oh, Bit gets a second kill, perfecto killing Crimbo. That B site just got evaporated. Now, there's a pretty fast flank from Tizian, but the bomb's also planted, and there's so many players on this site from NaVi that they have nothing else to do other than consider every single option. So
that was a weird round. They had no early information. They, again, had no eyes on mid, so they couldn't confirm it was going to be B. And so it's a very, honestly, even though there's 3 CTs there, because they're playing with such low information, here's the double mid part. It's perfect. Same amount of information.
Yep. Shouldn't go any better, but Searson at least kicks it off with the kill towards Cat. Ooh. And then finds SDY up close. This 3-man cohort, a little bit slower to get downwards, and this is rock solid. Big 5 kills, no deaths, just perfect.
That's beautiful from Searson. That sequence right there. They are coming towards him. I feel like the soft angle is going to work. Yeah, that's a nice game so far from Searson for sure.
Which is what you want.
Oh, the blind trade.
Crimbo gives it up just as Bit was about to walk around that corner.
Yeah, because Simple could have peeked him from the top of mid, so real perfect timing.
A little self.
Oh, the timing is so tight.
Oh, can't get a second, though. Tizian from inside sight. He's got Simple to worry about in a second. That's him clotheslined. Favin on the op. Crimbo's AK, connector smoked, and Crimbo, perfecto, wishing he had some kind of way to pry through, but it's going to have to be a risk at some point. Simple, he can just end it, as he does. He takes damage, though, in the process of that. Crimbo jumps on top of the bomb, and Simple just shoots him straight through it.
Oh, we're getting straight impact out of Simple. And Electronic, unaware of how much he's exposed on the angle, so it's an easy kill for him. But in this spot, it's a lucky shot from Simple. I mean, he shoots as soon as he gets flashed, right? That's Searson doing what you're supposed to do. It's flash before you go for the second kill. But because Simple gets that, it actually loosens up the setup so that Bit can walk out of underpass.
Looks like Tizian's finally going to get a good test inside his sight. Sumdai Young chucking out the connector smoke so that Cat doesn't need to be worried about. Tizian comes in, big 2 kills, tries to wiggle his way out. tabseN offers us 1 frag, but it's Sumdai Young looking to just end it all. He pushes Simple into the clutch, but not enough time for anything to happen here. So they play against the clock, and then because Tizian does as much as he does, as quickly as he does, killing those 2 players as they tried to push back bench. Gob B feeding tabseN info during tack pauses, but it's just cool to see tabseN really really be that next level talkative.
Man, they're up connector and in window already.
This one wastes no time. So last time it was 25 seconds before they even tried to test this A site. Now it's a minute 25, and they've already gotten 2 kills. The answer from Big, push through apartments. Favin just hiding over towards Ticket. Fire lands on top of him. He has to move. Gets obliterated by Perfecto, and this one couldn't have been any better for NaVi.
In terms of map control and positioning, NaVi are playing a 10-on-10 game. Kind of webs together, too, in all these different choke points. The spacing's been solid.
Yeah, like toes. Simple catching Tabson on the jump down. Oh, man.
They messed the boost up, so Searson wasn't aware of that.
Caught sleeping. Simple dodges the... Oh, yo, nice. I mean, that is something that I feel like would have missed every time yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, it just would have missed yesterday, and that was the sad reality. Simple just missed that sharpness, but now here he is, folks.
Wow.
4 kills. He's 17-4 so far this half.
That's nuts, man.
We get something out of Tizian.
Yeah, that's nice.
Therefore, something for Big. Good spot from Krimbo. Could
yeah.
definitely catch Electronic off. Sure enough. And Tizian has seemingly gotten himself a little more impact. So 20 seconds, man advantage Big, health advantage over Bit. That's going to unleash Simple ever so slightly.
Oh, no.
Taps into the head of Krimbo. Bomb being committed to. Here comes Tizian, and he wins a round. You go to A site, you give Tizian chances. Tries to just creep out silently. Misses timing on Tizian by a few seconds, but Tizian could still just offer the kill, and he will. Thought the Stairs player had that held, but Perfecto wasted no time sliding outwards. Top mid peek from Tabson. Denied this time by SDY. Krimbo will finally catch that kill in Underground. Seemed like normally he had fallen off of that spot.
Ooh, 2 answers back. Late round situation. He's trying to update information as much as possible. I think maybe now has the idea that they could be out.
Definitely saw the gun. What?
Oh.
He saw a barrel sticking out Palace. Didn't scope in fast enough for the peek. Good damage from Krimbo, but man advantage still up here for NaVi. Favin gonna have to come through with the 1v2 to close the half. Peeks while bombs being planted, and Perfecto keeps it sharp. NaVi sharper than yesterday. That much is for damn sure. Open A site at the very least here for Big. So if they want something in the pistol,
all right.
Yeah. What did Tabson do to deserve that?
Nothing.
You know, maybe he should. Maybe he needs to take the gloves off, get a little dirty here in the server, because right now it's just NaVi that's nasty. Big just can't keep up. 5 versus 3 for the CT retake. Again, just sharp, and it's every player. Perfecto in with another headshot. Tizian's gonna get this attempt going, but Perfecto, that is as clean as he needs to be. 3 USP taps.
They had to get some kills, and the sharpness here was insane, and also another fortunate shot for Simple, but a beautiful one nonetheless. I mean, it was very few milliseconds to death for almost all of these peaks. Wow.
Reality of the situation too. Big had wonderful chances to win yesterday. Just no T-sides. No T-sides at all. So let's see what they have to offer us here. A bit inside of the site. Loses Perfecto, so things get a little sketchy. Electronic tries to slide up, and Searson's Tech 9 hits the mark, but Simple's bailed him out of similar situations in the first half, and there's nothing stopping him from doing it yet again, except for Krimbo. Krimbo jumps up Van. Knocks Simple down a peg. Here comes SDY, and he also gets caught by the same situation.
Nice.
So a Krimbo 2K after the Tech 9s prevail.
And we'll see about NaVi's version of aggressive mid-control with the underpass play.
Ooh. Simple gets caught by Krimbo.
He walked through the smoke.
Yeah, just comes right through it as if that thing didn't exist. Deep smoke down connector as well. Gives Searson a set of eyes over top, and Bit gets hit down to 16. So this is going swimmingly, or so it was. Searson sinks.
They'll potentially get kills, but obviously good spots here. Oh, Krimbo shoots first as well. Wow. That feels somehow even trickier.
Yeah, very tricky.
We're like, oh, he's just feigning aggression.
So it's really going to need to be Perfecto. He's still hanging on to that incendiary. Down it goes. Ooh, cat kill comes in from Electronic. That's going to give him a good time to run over towards Market. He'll get there before the T's can get out. He goes straight towards back door. Now 2 rifles, so less emphasis on Perfecto. Bit maybe prime for that element of surprise. We're talking 10 seconds, and nothing comes through from Big. It is a total shutdown out of NaVi. That kill towards Catwalk and that last incendiary.
And the kill comes because there are some mid utility, but Perfecto spaces out his util perfectly.
Wins the round off the back of it. Big will have to get a little crazier than that if they want to make this happen, but there's something crazy. Faven just walks out from Palace, pops the head of Simple. SDY offers us a kill back from Triple, but then Tizian comes through with 2. Bit drawn up Catwalk, trying to fight middle, goes for connector instead. Tabson has him done, and Perfecto fired off. What goes around comes around. He's so alone. And Crimbo comes off the bomb plant. Hands still a bit busy. Perfecto smokes it off.
The different modes of aggression from Big is awesome to see as well. I mean, that's something that we were missing a little bit on the T side yesterday as well. And they've changed it up. The power play from Crimbo in the underpass and that previous rifle round still have a great round won by NaVi, though. Yes. We'll say that.
Yes. Just kind of caught off by the A hit. Electronic. Back to the success for NaVi, maybe.
Oh, they interrupted the tactic completely.
Yep. So, game of cat and mouse. Oof. And Simple back towards Ticket as opposed to floating in the no man's land. Such a cost. He's on 40 health. The time's not there.
Yeah, they're not really working on anything. They're still very far back for the amount of control they need to get before they can feel comfortable executing. No one's on an aggressive lurk, and now that op might be unretrievable. They'll make it to be. It looks like they are going to try to go for this.
Ooh, Simple doesn't pull the trigger just yet.
Yeah, but he spotted them. Oh, he doesn't know if they've made noise. He comes out. He's dead.
Recovers.
And now, I mean, just it's time to turn back for Tabson.
You know, sticking around and fighting, everybody is, but not really fighting for the round win.
Oh! It's like that, huh?
Oh, sorry. Did you want to save?
Damn. Yeah, so Miss Simple getting a kill over on A, making his way over to B.
Kobe.
And a 14th. Quite a quiet one. So the tactic gets shut down right here with the... Wow. Nailed.
It's like at the last second. Molotov here to try to disrupt SDY. He just stays tucked. Simple already with 1. Sumdai Young comes in with the wallbang frag to Faven. Simple gives good cover. And I love this duality between Simple and SDY, but Tabson, he's got something going only for a moment. Perfecto finds the spam through smoke, and we have Searson in a clutch. Now, he's got a bit of it in his blood. We haven't seen much of it in this game. He tries to cross back. There's the first one, and at only a quarter of his own health, not too shabby. Searson looking for that second kill as we get that wrap back around from Bit. He has managed to reposition nicely. Second kill's in from Searson. He just needs to piece it together. Perfecto's to his left. Perfecto's going to peek right into this scope, and if Searson can just hit him with the gut punch, then that's all 3. He knows. He tucks, he hides, he holds, he jiggles, and he's got it. The time is not enough. Searson with a clutch to give Big 10.
Oh, that's well done. And a nice final shot as well, just to take the last bit of money out of NaVi.
Trying to run it back. Flashes all over. Electronic who challenged. Tizian puts ice on that one as quick as he can, but Simple, sure enough, looking to replace the dead body. Oh, gets called out by Tabson. Little gap. Sure enough, Sumdai Young. Headshot through the smoke. If they come around this corner, they could just win the duels, but Sumdai Young's been shooting sharp, and he's ready. They could line up. Sure enough, they just sweep away the final 2 for a 15th round to NaVi.
But ultimately, still 5 rounds ahead are NaVi, and a very impressive map just by the quality of rounds 1. Well,
a couple missed shots, but Bit right there to recover. So unfortunately here for Big, they're just running out of steam, and this is NaVi just full speed ahead. 16-10 to close out Mirage. A phenomenal T-side that put Big in such a position that a pistol could have made the difference. 4 rounds at the start of their own T-side to give us a little hope for the German camp's comeback, but nope. Smoke comes down first. Electronics inside it. Interesting spot for him to be in. Comes back around the edge. He's got players just breathing down his neck. He waits. Simple comes through the kill. Searson just shoots Electronic out of it, and then that long split comes in wonderfully for Big. A 2 versus 4. The bomb's up cat, so no need to take any kind of a gamble on the cross.
Looks like they're still going to attempt the retake.
Okay. See what they can get. T-side inside sight. Nice and easy. Searson and Tabson close out. Big do, in fact, take pistol.
Yeah, just some very solid entries off of the setup smoke as Electronic tries to one-way it, and I think he's just shown. Oh, wow.
He was still waiting.
Wow, how often do you see that? Someone getting revealed jumping over a smoke. Man, he was just so clear as well.
It just looked like there was like a dent in the top of it.
Yeah. Now, of course, the anchor spots have mostly gone towards SDY, it feels like. And there is him finding a gap, actually, as they were just setting up for part of the long control with the split. Tabson will walk out. SDY watching this, but he's got some nades to draw his attention. His support dies as well, so he probably can't do anything but die in this situation.
Yeah, doomed as Tabson comes around the long corner. Nice utility damage. Holy hell. Get wrapped up. 3 alive for Big, 2 for NaVi. Still a scout in the hands of Searson, but that's not always a limitation. Quietly clumped. Smoke down for Simple. Bit. Good for the first one. Simple comes back around. That's bomb drop. Things get awkward. Tabson team kills. Oh, and some Die Young comes out from the corner. So that one just for NaVi's first round win.
Yeah. Actually, I feel like I'm crazy. Boomich is their long anchor, right? Boomich was their long anchor.
Yeah.
I think Bit was definitely mid B and supporting and playing flex with Perfecto. Well, they're stopping the rotations, but there's already 3 towards the A site. SDY could get crawled up under from, and he's been very aware of this fight, but Bit goes down behind him. Then once again, he's overstressed. 1 in Goose.
And that's Electronic. Double kill. Just as they started to get it going. Oh, and Crimbo, he gets caught trying to come up. Oh, not enough time. Wow. He needed that insta-kill on Electronic, and then bomb can be picked up and planted, but Electronic on Goose, the 3rd player on that A site.
But they approach with trepidation.
Bit eats a couple flashes. We've got Perfecto in a little smoke pocket. Tabson just gets railed by Bit, and now Perfecto's chance to come through.
Wow.
With support off Electronic. It's 2 kills on the backside. Searson, no chance to get into the mix. Oh, the peak finally comes through once he looks away. Searson with 11 health. Can he even hang on? He's got SDY back above him. Yeah, that's the end of that. So, no rifles held. Here's Bit killing Tabson. Just, damn.
Just always has to be a headshot with this guy.
Right. Nice tracking.
But yeah, look how solid Perfecto is. Clutch God for NaVi at one point. But wait a second. Simple be able to walk into this, dodge the flash. They have smoke to support.
That could mean we get the Perfecto versus Searson op duel. Tabson the first one to get around the corner. Smoke at the front of all this. Tons of utility damage. And Perfecto laying down lead. Here comes Bit with a bomb dropped in front of him. Searson yet again last man in and yet again dead as NaVi clamp down on everything they can. This frag could be big. Oh, yeah, sure enough.
Monster nade.
83 damage between the 2, and Electronic kills Tabson. That's the bomb stop for a second. Oh, Tizian.
Nice shot.
Let's go. Tries to gun him down the catwalk, but Simple, the second op, in position. With that flash, he comes around and cools off Searson. 4 versus 2, very comfortable here for NaVi. Simple gonna keep up the pressure, trying to extend into Cat. He knows that there's one close. That's Crimbo in smoke, but nice distraction. Favin comes around the corner. He's trying to tap for that 3rd. Simple, well aware that he's being chased, but still dead. And this could be the recovery set up by the young guns of Big. A bomb plant for Crimbo. As he looks to finish off this 1v2, he's got a ton of util, but he puts the smoke on the corner of sight, and he's going to be in the open for the peak.
Oh.
Perfecto slides by, and NaVi lead by 2.
NaVi feel like they've earned some respect on that side of the map. But they find it. Oh, but the off angle is so good.
Simple misses the shot, sees the player fall down.
There's no time. Wait, what? They weren't even close to being able to plant that bomb. That actually, they just sent Tizian to die. They trolled him. They're like, jump off this bridge. You won't.
Yeah, we'll all do it after. the util. They get ahead of it. It's a little bit quick. Timing doesn't pay off. Not for Big. Oh, Simple. Locks in these kills easily alongside Electronic. They just can't get through that. Every time they come close, Electronic's either hiding in corners or this time just holding his ground, straight up looking for the fights, and the fights that Big simply can't win. Simple hunting as tabseN gave him the tracers. Simple on high alert now. He's got 4 more players to face him. How many does he take down here? Puts out the fire. Oh, goes right back. Down goes Tizian. Up close. Oh. Crimbo gets rocked. Faven finds the support kill, but Simple, oh man, almost just the ace. He does everything he has to, though. Sucks the life right out of this T side. Electronic puts it to the back of the head, and that's another one for NaVi. Every step of the way. Bit waits for them to push, and as they do, Faven, he has to pay the price.
Oh,
good flash, but Crimbo regains enough vision and has a good corner to hide in. Ooh,
not bad.
Himself another kill here. Crimbo gonna go hard. 3 frags. USP up close on doors, and that is NaVi majority dead. But still with footing inside B site, and still Simple fights. But Crimbo, get the ace. Do what Simple couldn't. Perfecto, hands busy, behind the tall box. Oh, Crimbo, he's gonna get cut down at 4. So now let's watch Perfecto go into the 1v3. Already with the first one, he's got the players pressuring through the doorways. A second kill from Perfecto as he gets cushed to 40. And it's just a matter of a headshot, but tabseN decides not. Big, straight away from Big CT side. Faven's gonna play close Humvee, tucks in. He's got a player on left smoke. Completely loses track of that.
Yeah, he's so far in there, and he actually backed up.
Oh, Bit, he gets over top of it. Faven had just cleared that for searson.
And Bit gets away. Wow. Oh, gets away with murder and his own life. That is nuts. That is crazy.
Layers in the B site.
I don't even know how he got up on double after being inside of the smoke and backing up, and all SDY finds his.
But Tizian, he pushes around long doors. They've still got 2 players over towards tunnels.
This is crazy because Bit is backing up, but Electronic has the A site. He dropped into CT. They're splitting B. The CTs are rotating off to the wrong site. The only way possible they don't run into a T, and NaVi have found it. Maybe he knew based on a demo. I don't know, but he backed up at the perfect time. Rotator had no idea that was coming. But look who's coming, actually, to his stead. It's Tizian.
Tizian's been consistent, gets ahead of the flash. Ah, but Bit just that much sharper. Frag grenade comes in from Cat.
And they still have the bomb outside long, and expecting the play to come back to long. Split might come down, but there's a timing for this rifle to peek.
SDY. Oh, wow. Just owns tabseN up close.
Look at the style on that.
They heard the op shot, they chased the opper, and seumdaiyoung is doing a fantastic job here in round 19.
He really is. So many impactful kills.
Numerically, nothing really to write home about, but then you get like round-winning multi-kills just here and there
wham
from
for
SDY.
The Sova.
Yeah.
It's kind of probably harder for NaVi as the ones who have to prepare all this stuff and execute it well. There's a small advantage there when they play against new teams. tabseN in lower. Oh, Angry wants to fight, and fighting with Crimbo is perfect. Oh, yeah. 3 CTs are spotted. If they get out of this, they're in a decent spot. But the kill Simple. They have him locked into the left side. This will be an interesting fight. If he wins this, I mean, I don't care. It's not a major game of graffiti.
Do or die. You know, we're talking tournament life here. Loser goes home, and 3 rounds away from being the losers of NaVi versus Big, so they'll make sure to at least send NaVi home bruised.
This is a play that's become more and more common. It's
inside of the tunnels that one lands. Electronic gonna do his thing towards mid. Crimbo under pressure, under fire. He's got 2 mollies on him. Absolutely charred. tabseN peeks in through window. Wait for the support to come out from CT, but as he goes for that second fight, seumdaiyoung sticks it to him. And Faven just awaiting on the other side of the smoke.
A very strong B hits. There's just not that much resistance. Crimbo dies a quiet death in the back of the site. Second set of smokes. They'll flash through it. And they are playing anti, but somehow Bit still finds that.
So much damage. Tizian, he hits seumdaiyoung. He hits Electronic. 32 health between the 2 of them. But no kills for Big to start this off. searson tucked by box. Crimbo, a 1 and done. There's the offer with his impact. Wraps and hit down to 80. Here comes Perfecto, wrapping it back around mid. Searson, he's gonna get compromised, and he's all that's left. He tries to run in. SDY sends him packing.
Wow.
NaVi, one step closer to the win.
I don't know, but he denies that. Yeah, he was playing anti. Oh, it's perfect then. Yeah, what coverage right there. Tizian did so much damage. He could have quickly killed one. Even that would have helped. And Searson gets called out in his position over at Elevator. Clearly doesn't have a smoke for himself to maintain. Yeah, every sense of the word, they're kind of getting outplayed. Oh, that's too clean here for Perfecto.
And the trade's going the way of NaVi, as every player from NaVi here on Dust 2 is playing well.
Electronic has their spawn now, so they can go up cat. I don't know if they know about this, but they're about to find out.
Yeah.
Wow, the rotations have been fantastic. I mean, I don't know how much credit we can give to Electronic. You know, I mean, he had to do a lot. He's the IGL. I like the way that NaVi are playing. It's super impressive. It's hard to see based on just this one game, you know, because I think we need more context, basically.
For sure.
Just simply put.
Just nice to know that we're gonna get more from NaVi.
Wow.
With victory here over top of Big, a 2-0 closed on Dust 2 in convincing fashion. That one sends Big home, and we get a much better NaVi. A marked improvement from day 1 to day 2 on an individual level.